George Herbert Mead said, "What gives it its human character is that the individual, through language, addresses himself in the role of the others in the group and thus becomes aware of them in his own conduct," meaning the human character actually has always been present inside of the individual and outside of him at the same time, because the human character is something that can also be created through assertions and affirmations, and also by making comments by one person or another in a particular situation or circumstance. And that means if something has a human character, then that is most probably given to it by the individual who uses a particular language to address himself in the role of that thing as well as the others in the group, and thus he actually becomes aware of the character that is addressing and communicating with in his own language, morality, wisdom, behavior, conduct, character, etc. And that means if we want to address something which is outside of ourselves, then we have to not only enter ourselves, examine our character, question our attitude, mentality, action, etc., but we also have to be able to communicate with the character that we create in between the two groups of the people and also the other group. We have to be able to communicate and understand that people through our own understanding, character, and morality and maturity, and then only we will be able to talk to them using a language from our own standpoint in one way or another. So that's how it works. The human character is something that's basically created and given an image by our own understanding, knowledge, wisdom, maturity, and morality, that we then have to communicate it to the others around, or to the subject that we give a human character to. Otherwise it's not going to change. It's going to remain a just person or people. But the human character is something that can be created and invented through communication in a particular language by the individual man who addresses that thing using his own morality, language, understanding, morality, wisdom, etc. So that's how it works.